Thanks for making it to Veterans Info Tap. Today I'm going to be talking to you about TDIU. That's Total Disability Individual Unemployability. It's a mouthful. Most people just say unemployability with the VA. So I'm going to talk to you about what it takes to get there, what it kind of looks like, and then maybe a little bit of other things that kind of surround it. So if that's something that you're looking forward to, please hit that like button. Subscribe. I really appreciate that, especially being a newer channel. I appreciate everybody that's already subscribed. Doing the best I can to help get the word out there, but really it comes down to you guys helping to spread the word, so I appreciate it. One team, one fight, right? Many hands make light work, so let's do this. Let's get into it. So TDIU. So TDIU is, I'll give kind of the overarching and then I'll kind of dive into it a little bit. If you are unable to work because of ideally your disabilities with the VA, this could be a fantastic option for you. So what essentially happens is it'll take you from your current rating, whatever that is. Let's say that you're rated at 60%, which is the lowest overall rating that you can have to apply for TDIU. So that's the first piece. You have to be at least 60%. Now, if you're 60% with the VA, this could be an option for you if you're unable to work. And what it will do is it'll take you from whatever rating you currently have, and it'll push you to the 100% rating as far as payment is concerned, your compensation. So you'll still be rated at X, but your payment rating is going to be that 100%, which is fantastic. And in today's world, a veteran with a spouse and one child, with the COLA increase going into effect for 2023, you're looking at right at $4,000 a month. It's just shy by a couple bucks. So we'll just call it $4,000 a month of compensation bouncing to that 100% payment. So this is life-changing information, right? So how to get there? Again, you can't really work. So you have to be in a position to where you are having issues at work, or you've had issues at work, or you can't hold a job, you're not working currently because of these different things. And what you need to do is you need to have, there's two routes into the TDIU element. And that is, one, you can either be rated for one condition at 60%. Okay. Well, I mean, you can have more conditions. You could have 7 conditions and 6 of them are at 10. And then you have this one condition that's at 60%. So you have to have one condition that is currently rated at 60% or higher. And then you can apply for TDIU if you're not able to work or what have you. The other avenue, let's say I don't have anything that's at 60%. That's a big number. So if you have 50s and below or whatever, or 40s and below, actually, this is also an option for you. So if you have one rating that's at 40%, but your combined rating, because you have 5 conditions that are rated, your overall rating is 70. If your overall rating is 70, but one of those conditions is 40% or higher, then you can also apply for TDIU. Okay, so the key is having either a 60% rating or a 40% rating. 60%, that's all you need, only one rating at 60%. Or if you have a 40% rating, then you need to have a combined rating of 70%, and you can apply for total disability individual unemployability. Now, can you work at all during this time period? I personally, my own personal view on this, my opinion is, hey, look, if I'm going for TDIU, I'm probably not going to work. No thanks. So that's just my own view. From the VA's perspective, and you should absolutely do your own due diligence, make the phone call, have a conversation with the VA specifically with regard to this. My understanding is that you can earn some money. They're not going to turn it off right away because you earned a nickel and in the year and you filed taxes for 5 cents. They're not going to turn off your TDIU for that. But there is a sweet spot somewhere, and it's not very much money that you can make, and it should be sporadic in a sense. So, but like I said, absolutely have a conversation and get that information directly. But again, I'm a big fan of, hey, look, if I'm filing for something because I can't work, then guess what? I'm not going to work. Nothing's going to be in my name. So that's just me. Now, on another aspect of this, if you're filing for total disability, individual unemployability, and you are not working because you can't, mentally you're not there, or physically you can't, or whatever the case is, you're probably in a good position to also file for Social Security disability. Okay? In some cases, Social Security disability will pay higher than what your Social Security pension piece would be, which would be applicable depending on how old you are, right? So if I'm talking to a 30-year-old or I'm talking to, a 65-year-old, there's going to be some different aspects in there. So, but it's just, again, information, right? It's something to look at, something to think about, and something to research and make sure that you're making the right decisions for you and your family. So again, TDIU, either one condition at 60% or multiple conditions, combined rating of 70 with at least one rating at 40%, allows you the ability to file for individual unemployability. They typically, at least I've seen, they will reach out to your previous employer and ask some questions regarding you as well. And that stuff's on the application. So just be aware of that. And know that that's going to be coming down the pipe. The Social Security disability piece I think is important because sometimes we forget things, and that's just another piece to think about. So with that, I'll go ahead and sign it off. I appreciate everybody, and remember, if we don't take care of each other, something went wrong. Have a great one.